Well, I'm late. Hi, everybody. My name is James Reyes. I am the box office artist. The box office artist. I don't have chicken pox. I'm the box office artist. 25 years as a professional artist working for Marvel, DC, Transformers, film, video games. 12 years on YouTube. I'm streaming late, but I am still streaming. So my goal for this year, it was an unspoken goal until we got through a few weeks. But my goal this year is to stream every single day. I was this close to missing today, guys. I will be like 100% honest with you guys. I had a lot of things to do this morning, and just throughout the day, there's just something that always came up that where I couldn't stream. So finally got a chance to stream, and happy that you guys are here joining me today. Had a wonderful time at my Royal Rumble party last night, and a huge shout out to my friend Titan413 that's in the chat right now, who actually went there live, and would love to hear some of your stories as we go through it today. Hopefully you had a lot of rest, my friend. He also got me a shirt, so thank you so much, Titan. I'm going to message you back. I did see your message. I will message you back with that info. But hello, everyone who's joining me today. Shilash, Car Prods, my buddy Chris Hawk. We are going to finish your commission today. Well, the first one anyway. We'll see how I feel at the end. I don't want to, I don't want to. What's it called? I'm trying to find a polite word. I want to make sure that these commissions the best I can do. Okay, so if it does mean I have to wait a day, so I'm more energized to do it, then I will. But at the very least for today, I will get the Darth Vader one done today. Okay, it'll probably take me about an hour and a half, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, my friend. But so everyone here, Mister, good to see you. Shailesh, good to see you, my friend. Irish Potato, my friend. It's been a while. I think it's been a while since the Irish Potato's been here. Let's see here. Who else is here? Yep. The Hughes Bros. How you doing? Multiverse Culture. Good to see you, my friend. Yes. And Jeusu one last night. Now. If you asked me last week, that would have came right out of the blue. But then I heard some influencers, wrestling influencers, talk about the possibility of Jay winning, and I'm like, kind of makes sense. So I still wasn't expecting him to win, but Jay Uso won last night. It was pretty crazy, pretty crazy. So, yeah. So before we get started, again, like I said, we're gonna finish off our Darth Vader piece. If you watched, I started this piece a couple days ago. I did want to show you, though, all the drawings that we did through December to now. Okay, so December we did quite a few drawings to now. And we're going to talk about how we're going to handle February. Okay, so we'll talk about that in a second. But just to show you some of the drawings we did. And if you haven't seen these videos, please do check them out if you haven't seen them already. But hello, Cody. Good to see you. Is that Cody Rhodes? No, but Cody, how you doing? Positive Productions. Good to see you, my friend. So we got our Chainsaw Man. This video started off the year, but I drew this in December. So all of these are videos that you saw in December, okay? So we have our Brawl Stars one. This is our Brawl Stars piece. This Brawl Star piece came out a little bit later, but this was actually the first drawing I did after my surgery. That was the first drawing I did after my surgery. So, by the way, Titan says, was not expecting that ending for the reaction of the crowd. A lot of people were shocked when Cena got eliminated. Yeah, I thought Cena was going to win. But then people are like, could you imagine 70,000 people going, yeet, yeet, yeet? Okay, we'll get back to that. We'll talk about wrestling in a second, but we do have a wrestling piece here, and the winner of the Royal Rumble is not on this piece, but we got Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and The Rock, who did not show up. There was rumors that he was going to be number 31 last night. Didn't show up. He's not wrestling WrestleMania this year. It is what it is. For all the flack that Dave Meltzer is getting, that was one he actually got right. No one's giving him credit for that. But that was one he got right. But anyway, we have this Lilo and Stitch piece. This video is not out yet. This is probably coming out this week, all right? Okay, we got the Invincible piece. So much fun to do. I love this piece. It's a good one. Okay, we got the Infinity, Super Saiyan Infinity. We have this one. This video is not out yet. This is Cat Dog. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Little preview for you guys. We did McDonald's in a Marvel style here. This was our first Marvel Rivals piece, and then all those other Marvel Rivals pieces I'm doing, they will all connect to this piece. So we'll see. Cody said, man, I got to commission you one of these days. There you go. Brawl Star video after surgery. Cody Rhodes a beast. He is. That was an insane ladder match, right? How crazy. I really thought Kevin Owens broke his neck. I really did. At that end, especially the shot that we got where his head went through the ladder, I thought, and a ladder folded in half, I thought his neck was broken. But I went immediately to X and didn't look like anyone got, no one's saying anything. No one's reported anything today. So, okay, of course, we got the first part of our um, Turtles Villains piece. Okay, so we are adding to this piece. We're going to finish this piece this week. Okay, I think this week we're going to focus on finishing a lot of these pieces. Okay, we got the He-Man piece, of course. We have the Spider-Man's Amazing Friends. This one you haven't seen. This is my version of the Wizard of Oz. I didn't finish this yet. We're going to have to color this guy. So, have I played Marvel Rivals yet? I don't have time to play video games, man. I'm telling you, we're trying to do a drawing and a video a day. It's very tough use, bro. I'd love to say I have enough time to do that. But, yeah. Okay, and of course we have the Kung Fu Panda Villains. This will be my first video back. This video is probably coming out tomorrow, okay? This video is coming back tomorrow. And we have Inside Out here. This is my Inside Out in a Marvel style. Of course, I gotta get my Hulk character in there. That one I need to finish off. This is the Armored All Might that I was talking about. And, of course, the Kaido piece that came out last week. Okay, and now we're getting into the drawings that we did live together in January. Okay, this is all the drawings we did live together. We have our Ben 10 Alien Force, which probably I will be coloring this shortly. Okay, we got our Flintstones in a Marvel style, the first part of our Hanna-Barbera piece. There you go. We got a Lobo piece. This was a 1 hour He-Man, right? Our 50-minute He-Man. And that was part of the He-Man video. That came out already. We have our Smurfs piece, which I need to color. We have our Hercules piece here. The Invisible piece is dope. Thank you, Mr. Mister. I appreciate that. We have our Brave Star piece. That was a lot of fun. Popeye. Popeye was a lot of fun. We have our Jim Carrey tributes. I love this piece. I think this is fun. That's a fun piece here. And then we have, of course, for the Marvel Rivals, we have another part to the Marvel Rivals. This is the Spider-Man family. It's going to attach to the Marvel Rival piece. We have our Gargoyles. The Marvels. We did a lot of work, man. We have our Wreck-It Ralph Bat Anonymous piece right here. We have, of course, our Batman Beyond piece. I think my friend Brian wants to buy this piece off me. We'll see. We have our Space Ghost Coast to Coast piece right here. We have another Marvel Rivals piece. We have the Fantastic Four piece. We have part 1 of our Super Friends piece. This is part 1 of our Super Friends piece here. Part 1. We have our Scooby-Doo. This will attach to our Hanna-Barbera piece. And then we have our Hercules. They all look the same. Our Tarzan piece here. And then we have the part 2 of our villains piece, of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle villains piece. So we're going to do a part 3. We're probably going to keep it to 3 parts, and then we're going to finish that off. This is part 2 of our Super Friends piece. We're going to finish this off this week as well. Excited to do that. We have part 1 of our Agents of Smash piece here. And if you guys remember when I did the stream, I wasn't happy with the arm. I extended it out a little bit. I might extend it out a little bit more because this arm was looking funky to me a little bit. But that's part 1 of our Agents of Smash piece. As I scratch my head. Scratch our head. And here we go. This is part 1 of our Thundercats piece. So I'm going to add on to this piece. Look at it. The head's too big. Okay, we have our crew of Terry Cruzes here. We have another Marvel Rivals Mutants, part 1 here. And we have our John Cena as a cinnamon roll. Which is what we did yesterday. Yes, I'm not live on Instagram or Twitch anymore. Right now, I'm planning on just streaming exclusively on YouTube for the moment. So we're not going to be live there anymore. To watch me live, guys, you got to be watching on YouTube from here on out. For now, I am a YouTube streamer, and that's what we do. But we are going to finish my friend Chris Hawk's first commission. He commissioned me to 2. I am very behind on my commissions right now, guys, so I do need to catch up. But we are going to go ahead and finish this Darth Vader piece. This is where we're at right now with our Darth Vader piece. I still want to work on him a little bit more. a little bit more, but then and then we got to do the Tie Fighter in the background. Now, let me ask my friend Chris. Chris, which Tie Fighter do you want? Do you want the one that Darth Vader flew in the first one? So, multiverse cultures and crazy work. Thank you. Had a lot of fun this month, guys. So we will talk about how we're gonna handle this month, right? Now I mentioned before I was just gonna draw every day, and then we'll just do the color separately. But here's the thing, guys. I'll be honest with you. I'm uh, I'm struggling a little bit. I'm struggling a little bit to get everything done. There's only so many hours in the day, and I'm finding it tough. I'm finding it very tough to keep up with everything, especially editing and all, and coloring everything myself. So we will see. We'll see how this week goes. Okay, after this week, if I feel I can't handle it, we're gonna cut it back down to something similar that we were doing earlier, where we'll draw something new one day, and then the next day we'll color the next day. But I have a feeling what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna start Copic coloring everything, doing everything with the Copic. So Chris wants the Vader Type Fighter. You got it, my friend. You got it. Okay, but let me finish off this Vader first. You see how far we got the first stream around. So I think we're gonna probably go for about, I would say, an hour and a half. So we'll probably go about 10 o'clock. But don't worry, guys, that I'll be back, of course, the next in. Kenyatta's Joe, how you doing, my friend? Just checking in. I like the nighttime drawings. Thank you, my friend. I do have a tracking number for your piece, by the way, my friend. Let me see how that's where it is. Hopefully, that's on the state side already, heading towards you. So hopefully, you'll get yours soon, my friend. There you go. Editing's hard, yeah. I'm trying to streamline it, but well, we'll see, guys. We'll see. The hands on your drawings are so good. Thank you, the big pixel. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Matches were so good. Lots of unexpected arrivals and surprise appearances. Yes, yes. So let's talk briefly about the Royal Rumble last night. And again, my apologies to all of you who are not the biggest wrestling fans, or maybe not even a wrestling fan at all. I totally understand. So while I talk about this, feel free to look at what I'm doing. The craft that I have. What a rumble! It was a lot of fun. Everyone who came over to my little party that I was having, they had a great time. Even those people that weren't wrestling fans, there were a lot there who were not wrestling fans. But it was so easy to get invested, especially we assigned wrestlers, or we assigned numbers to each person. So when that wrestler came out, everybody was like kind of tied to their wrestler. They were trying to focus in on their wrestler, and that was a lot of fun. Okay, so a few notes from the night. I would say that that ladder match was brutal. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Like, how are those guys walking after that? That's insane. That stuff. For people who go about saying wrestling is fake, of course we know it's scripted. It's like a TV show. That's how. It's like a live action soap opera. There's still people today who go, "Well, you watch that, that's fake, right?" Of course we know it's fake. Of course we do. Okay? However, it's like a scripted TV show. But there's some things you just can't fake. And a guy flipping in the air and landing on a steel ladder, that hurts. I don't care who you are, man. That hurts. I remember showing to a friend, and he's a very, wrestling is fake. I showed them that Hell in the Cell, where Mick Foley fell off the top of the cell into the announce table, and then he's like, "Oh, is that what? Did they put a stunt man there?" Or so, yeah. So that was pretty crazy. Highly enjoyed both rumbles. Of course, I thought the men's was stronger than the women's, but I enjoyed the women's too. I enjoyed seeing like some of the surprises that were there. It was fun because the surprises, they weren't just, they were very what's it called. They had a place for them. Let's just say that it made sense. Like, it was fun seeing. Of course, it's always fun when Trish Stratus returns. Trish Stratus came back, was in there for a little bit. Um, seeing Jordana Grace there now as a member of the roster now, fantastic. Um, seeing Alexa Bliss is back. Alexa Bliss is back. It was pretty incredible. She should have came out last. I think she should have came out last though. They should have had Nikki Bella come out. I think Alexa Bliss should have came out last. I think it would have got even. The pop was insane, but it's pretty crazy. Charlotte winning was expected. It was expected for me. I pretty much knew. Doesn't mean I like it, but pretty much knew that was what was gonna happen. So hold on, guys. I'm just pulling up some reference. But the fun parts for the men's rumble, the appearance of IShow Speed coming in, getting speared by Braun Breaker. That was pretty crazy. I was laughing so hard because when I had Tozawa. That was my number. That was the number I picked. I had Tozawa. I laughed so hard when Tozawa came out because I was like, oh. I was like, okay, I lost. But then when he got taken out, the first thing I thought of, remember there were rumors that 31 was going to be The Rock? I thought, oh, that's how they're going to get The Rock in this match. That's what I thought. But then they got Speed to come out. But that appearance was hilarious. I laughed so hard in that. Yeah, predetermined. That's right, Positive Production. Predetermined. Hey, Commando Vic. Good to see you, my friend. Chris Hawk did backyard wrestling back in high school. Really? Oh, ooh. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. Hold on, guys. I'm just pulling up some reference here. So, in terms of Jey Uso winning, yeah, I heard a podcaster say, wouldn't it be cool to see 70,000 people doing the eight? 70,000 people, and then he got us thinking, because he had the match with Gunther last week, and it was like, and the story is he's never beat Gunther, so it actually could make sense that, because Triple H is all about long-term storytelling, that he could possibly be the one that he could possibly win, and I would never have thought of that. Never would have thought of Jey Uso winning until he said that, and you're like, that kind of makes sense. But also, with John Cena not winning, for those of you who don't know, John Cena almost won. He was second last. He was the last to be eliminated. I thought John Cena was going to win. But then the more I thought about it, it makes sense. It makes sense because they want him to be a part of the Elimination Chamber. He can't be a part of the Elimination Chamber if he wins the Rumble. So, unless they were going to give him like an extra match or something, right? So that the more I thought about it, I'm like, okay, that actually makes sense. They want him in the Elimination Chamber. I still don't know if they're going to let him make John Cena win the title at WrestleMania. Because, he's still going to wrestle for a year. So there's plenty of time. Plenty of time for him to, become champion this year. So, yeah. All in all, very, 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 very enjoyable Rumble. One of the better ones. Like, last year wasn't that great. But definitely one of the better ones I've seen in a long time, so. Pretty happy about that. Yeah, yep. So Titan 413 in the chat was actually there in Indianapolis for the Royal Rumble. And so happy that you got that opportunity, especially to spend it with your family. That's amazing. That's amazing. Like, I've never been to a WWE pay-per-view. They're, super expensive these days, especially in Toronto. Like, Canada, those tickets are astronomical. because their Elimination Chamber is actually here in Toronto. But it's like, it's okay. I'll watch from home. I'll watch from home, guys. It's okay. Jabbar Robbins says, hi, Jabbar. How you doing, my friend? You should draw the following Marvel style. Science Ninja Team Gotcha Man, Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, WWE Women's Wrestlers, Birdman, the Galaxy Trio, TBC. Some interesting choices there, my friend. Yes. So that's why I tightened. It's expensive, man. I would love to go, but we were looking at the seats and what's available and the prices for it, and it was like, I'd rather just watch from home. I'll be honest. I'd rather just watch from home. Have a nice seat at the house. I look at the picture ticket prices, then I look at my views, and I'm like, yeah, because even SmackDown is here as well. That the SmackDown, but more I thought about it, it's like, yeah, it's okay, it's all right. Maybe I could take the money Chris gave me. I gotta go buy some. Take his nah. I'd rather buy eggs. Oh boy, having some fun today, my friend. Let's see. One Mighty R thinks Cena wins the title and then drops it to Jay on night one. Oh, that's an interesting way to think about it. But no, here's the problem though. The problem is he had already declared for the Rumble or for the Chamber. He said he's going to be in Elimination Chamber last night. So that was a good thought though. That would mean that he would face Gunther at Elimination Chamber and then drop it to Jay. That's interesting. But I also think it's kind of fast if he did it that way. Like Triple H is all about long-term storytelling, planting seeds. Ba-doom. Reminds you of Battlefront. Yeah. Cena wins the title, but whatever loses to whoever wins Money in the Bank. Maybe CM Punk. Maybe. But now that's happened, it kind of messes, I won't say messes up, but it's like WrestleMania is really up in the air. Like, who's Punk fighting? Who's Roman fighting? Who's Seth Rollins fighting? Is it Seth and Roman? Is it a three-way now? Punk, Seth, and Roman? How does Drew fit in all this? Is he going with Damian Priest because Priest eliminated him now? Like, it's like there's so many unknowns now. Like they totally flipped everything upside down, in the head. So, Jonathan Berrigan, good to see you, my friend. You should draw the Arkham Knight from the Arkham series. Maybe not today, but maybe one of these days. So I don't know. It's hard. It's like before it was like clear as day what was going to be the WrestleMania matches after the Rumble, but now it's like I have no idea. I really don't. They've opened, like, I don't know who's facing who. I have no idea. Yeah, I got to play the game for sure. Got to keep watching. Like, let me ask you guys this. Would you call, because afterwards Seth Rollins attacked Roman Reigns afterwards. He attacks CM Punk afterwards. Is is Seth Rollins a bad guy now? Now, by the way, guys, Seth Rollins was supposed to be in Captain America: Brave New World. However, his part was cut. He confirmed that his part was actually cut. Oh, that was another thing. No Becky Lynch last night, eh, guys? No Becky Lynch. But it was good to see Alexa Bliss back, and like you guys said, it was like that pop for Alexa Bliss. Yeah. Vader's fire. Thank you, One Mighty R. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Glad to stream at a time that works for you. Well, One Mighty R has been one of those guys that has been with me forever. So thank you again, my friend. Thank you for being here. So I'm thinking, guys, in terms of the actual schedule. Oh, by the way, Chris Hawk says Seth went heel. It's like Hulk going heel. It's a money move. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Like what's gonna happen to Drew McIntyre? What's his program? I have no idea what his program's gonna be. Right? Is he gonna be with Damian Priest? Now it sounds like he has legitimate beef with LA Knight. Are they gonna pair off? I don't know. So Commander Vic said, "Hey James, so my friends are really liking my drawings and are willing to buy them. Nice. What should I price them and should I start doing commission? Hey, it's up to you. To be honest, Vic. I always say your artwork's only worth as much as somebody's willing to pay for it. So it's really hard for me to say how much you should charge for a commission. Okay, it's very hard. It's very hard to say. Okay. I charge based on a couple things. I charge based on my experience. I also charge based on how much um, how much people with my experience charge. In that sense, I want it to be comparable. In that sense, so it's kind of hard to say because I don't know your experience, my friend. So it's really hard for me to tell you charge this, charge that. But I will say, it doesn't really matter though at the end of the day because what your friends are willing to pay, they're willing to pay. You know, and if you have time to do commissions, why not? That's what I say. Especially these days, earn as much money as you can these days. So good for you. Glad to hear that people are willing to buy your artwork, man. That's awesome. Jabbar says you should draw the all new Mickey Mouse Club like NSYNC. I'd love to do NSYNC in a Marvel style. That would be relevant because of Deadpool, right? Bye bye bye. I was mentioning the other day. I was in the elevator with one of the singers, Chris Kirkpatrick. Patrick, and he was going on to his girlfriend about how he doesn't like karaoke. That was his whole conversation there. There you go. Nikki got a huge pop too. Yeah, yeah, she did. Nikki Bella did get a huge pop. She did. Yeah, again, that was expected. There was a lot of reports about her. In Canada, by the way, like everything's on Netflix now. So all the pay per views are on Netflix now. I used to subscribe to the WWE Network so I could get the pay per views, but now it's part of Netflix now. I believe in the States it's still on Peacock, right? If I'm not mistaken. the high ground. Let's see here. Oh, thank you very much, Chris. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. Who do you think will move up from TNA in the next draft event? Well, I don't know if TNA will be a part of that draft because technically it is still a separate company from them. So I'm not sure if they would be like quote unquote drafted in that sense. But people that their contracts are up from TNA are guys like Josh Alexander. Who else? Rhino. So those guys, the guys whose contract are up, yeah, they would probably they would be signed if they wanted to go there, of course. But I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Conan Reyes says, "Congrats, James. You're part of the traditional great artist from the Philippines." Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Congratulations from fan from Brazil. Thank you, Conan. I appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. That's pretty awesome. The new PLEs are great. Peer reviews are a thing. They are a thing of the past. We were talking the other day about how back in the day when I was a kid, we used to watch a pay-per-view scrambled. Remember scrambled? Because it was scrambled, right? You could kind of watch. You could hear it. You could actually hear the event, but it was scrambled. So I would be watching the scrambled version of it, Jabbar wants to see Matt Cardona return to the WWE since his wife Chelsea Green is there. They've been talking about that for a long time, for sure. But the question is, does he come back as Matt Cardona, or does he come back as Zack Ryder? That's the question. I don't know the answer to that. Because, like, you look at a guy like Ty Dillinger, Sean Spears, when he came back, he was using Sean Spears when he came back. So that's the question. Will they go with that? I don't know. But I hope he gets to go back. He's getting older. I'd love to see him come back. Get one more run in. Scrambled, yes, one my dear, yeah. The Scramble was my childhood. The Rumble was free on Netflix. Yes, it was free. Yeah, it was free on Netflix. Nice. I'm the man. How you doing, brother? You are the man. Thank you, my friend. Any predictions? Any predictions on? We will move on. Okay, I answered that already. So it's hard to say who that would get the call. It was good to see Joe Hendry in the Rumble. Again, he kind of spoiled that himself, right? That he would be there. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Hey, Leo. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Chelsea said he would come back as Matt Cardona. Well, I hope so. I actually hope so. I hope he does. If he does come back, he should be Matt Cardona. I think he should be Matt Cardona. Let's see here. Yeah. That is the thing when you're watching live in the stadium. There is no commentary, so you can't hear Michael Cole or Pat McAfee or anything. You just which makes it a quite the different experience. So they're what the story they're telling in the ring. That is what you latch onto, right? I had a great time. The last pay per view I went to was an AEW pay per view. I went to Forbidden Door when it was here, and I saw that amazing what's called Kenny Omega Will Ospreay match. And that was something else. That was something else live. So, oh, Jabbar wants me to draw a new edition in the Marvel style. Hey, Mr. Telephone Man, coming into my mind. Call my baby's number. All the time. Was that new edition? I hope I was singing the right song. Mr. Telephone Man. Yeah, that's yeah. I got it. That's Mr. Telephone Man. There you go. Hi, my sketchbook 340. Good to see you, my friend. Mr. Telephone Man. How about just Bobby Brown? Everybody's talking, man, and down and walking. I forgot. I don't know the words. Let me in. That's my prerogative. Anyway. Doing good. Chris went to Cincinnati last year. SmackDown was crazy. There you go. Mr. Telephone Man. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. What's their other song? New Edition. New Edition songs. Hold on, guys. Just bear with me. New Edition songs. I want to know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you stand the rain? Oh. I'm still in love with you. And it's true. Anyway, that's enough singing. Okay, so let's get to this TIE Fighter, okay? So, depending on what we do here, the stream won't be that long, guys, because once I'm done the TIE Fighter here, we'll probably call it, because we are going to do another stream early in the morning tomorrow. I'm going to try to wake up very early tomorrow and get a stream going for you guys. Mr. Telephone Man. Let's see here. Positive Productions went to SummerSlam in 2024? Really? That's awesome. That's great. Sing it, James, but don't get a copyright strike. There you go. Have you seen Kevin Owens' older ladder match with El Generico? Oh, boy. I haven't seen the whole match. I've seen clips of that. That man, wrestlers, I could never be a wrestler, man. That hurts, man. It hurts. What these guys go through. Like, there's some, like I was mentioning before, there are just some things you cannot fake. You just can't. You can't. Mr. Telephone Man, when I call my baby's number, and every time. Let's see here. By the way, for those of you who watched it, okay, my sketchbook. Oh yeah. I was about to mention that. You were saying that right now. My sketchbook, Titan. There you go. Okay. Titan 413. I was gonna ask you about this. Thank you for reminding me, because I was wondering what the live crowd saw, because it looked like Penta's feet touched the floor, both feet. When I first saw it, when you rewind it and look at it, I could see them making the argument that only one foot touched. I could see them making that argument, but they didn't replay it. They definitely didn't replay it. It was close enough where they didn't replay it, and that would have messed up a lot of things. It would totally would have messed up a lot of things if if he got eliminated there. It was just like that Kofi spot from a couple years ago. Like Kofi's been messing up his saving spots for a while now, but but his hands were on the rope, feet touched the. No, they do. They do. The moment they touch the floor, both even if their hands were touching, it's like the Undertaker, you know, or else the Undertaker could just go and he just hangs out like this. So with that in mind, he needed to stay because he was supposed to be there for 40 minutes, and there were a lot of spots, a lot of planned spots that they had that would have messed up everything. Would have messed up everything. Now again, those guys are all pros, so even if he was out. You know, if they did deem him out, you know, they would have dealt with it. But I just thought that was hilarious. So everyone in the stadium thought he should have been out. They were chanting replay. Yeah, everybody wanted to see. Everybody wanted to see the replay. You know, yeah, that was a botch. That was definitely a botch, for sure. Don't tell Chris Jericho I called it a botch. He's gonna get me. Let me just take a look at this TIE fighter for my buddy. Can you guys make the TIE fighter sound? That's my version of the TIE fighter sound. There you go. Oh boy. Oh. Who's my favorite WWE wrestler? I would say today, current roster. I think Drew McIntyre's right up there. He's so funny. You know, guys. For me, it's all about wrestlers that entertain me. Uh, Drew McIntyre's up there. I would say guys like even like Otis. I think Otis is hilarious. Who else? Who else do I like? Like are we? So I'm speaking in terms of entertainment. I'm not talking about work rate because that'd be different. Um, like even like Sami Zayn. I love Sami Zayn. I would love to see Sami Zayn win a world title one of these days. Let me ask you this, guys. I think Seth Rollins turned heel last night. You think Sammy's turning heel? He looks like he's turning heel. Yeah, Fatu's off the leash. I like that. Fatu's like this. Fatu. How about favorite Canadian pro wrestler? So I would say Sami Zayn. You know, I love both Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I love both of them. And that guy, Kevin Owens, man, that guy destroyed himself last night. Oh my gosh. It's like mad respect. Give that guy all the titles, man. That guy's. He killed himself. By the way, let me ask Chris. Chris, are you okay with the positioning of the Tie Fighter here? Is this cool? But yeah, but if we're gonna ask older Canadians, of course Bret Hart. I was a huge Bret Hart fan. Did you guys know that Roddy Piper was Canadian? Roddy Piper's actually Canadian. Did you guys know that? LA Knight is a better performer. By the way, they're saying right now, for those of you who follow the dirt sheets, they say that what's it called Drew McIntyre was really mad after because he said that somebody there kind of ruined, was trying to hog the spotlight, trying to get himself over, as we say, and all signs are pointing to that was LA Knight he was talking about last night. Fatu. By the way, guys, you know in the women's Royal Rumble, how many kip ups are there? Every girl did a kip up. Every girl. They come in, they do a few moves, and then they do a kip up. That was every single girl that came in the Rumble. Yeah, Roddy Piper was Canadian. There you go. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Haven't watched WWE in a year. Matt Fatu gained weight. Needs to watch the flips and stiff. More weight can lead to injury. Well, my Sketchbook 340 on the Indies, he was bigger than he was. When he got to the WWE, he actually lost a ton of weight when he went to WWE. If you see him on the Indies in MLW, he was a lot heavier. So he's still thinner than he was than on the Indies. But there you go. Jabbar Robinson's lead and Trish Stratus are my faves. High five. High five, my friend. High five, Jabbar. There you go. That's true. LA Knight's not getting a lot younger, guys. He's not. He's no spring chicken. How old is LA Knight? Let's see here. Eli Drake. 42 years old. 42. So I'm still older than him. I'm still older than him. Definitely not a spring chicken, though. Yeah. So. Lito is amazing. Every guy in my high school had a crush on her. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, let's get going on this TIE fighter here, guys. We'll get some real work done now. So I have a feeling tomorrow, guys, we're gonna finish off the Super Friends piece. That's probably what we're gonna do tomorrow. I fell asleep for a second there, guys. I don't know if you noticed. Where's the music? I need music to help me up. There it is. A little bit more music. Okay. Let's see here. How do you get your poses look so dynamic and good? E3 draws. Well, first of all, welcome, my friend. Uh, Again, practice. It's cliche, but it's true. Like the more experience you have, the better. So that, and also again, I always recommend guys, if you're young, especially if you're younger and you're still trying to learn posing, definitely life drawing is the key. Life drawing. I can't stress enough. Life drawing. So my sketchbook. Do you think that WWE should stop letting celebrities in the Royal Rumble match like they got Speed from YouTube? Um, if it's used sparingly, I think it's okay. There's 30 spots. If they just say if they gave that spot instead to, uh, like Montez Ford or something like that, right? Would it make it that much better? It's just something fun. But at the time, they're cross promoting because Speed was streaming at the time. I believe he was streaming, like 100,000 people was watching a stream. You know, so there's like a lot of cross promotion. They're trying to get a younger crowd when getting guys like Speed and them. So, yeah, I think it's all right. I totally think it's all right. Like, not too many. I would do more than one or max two, but just one. I don't think that's a problem. You know, you should draw Prince in a Marvel style too. Maybe. What's it called? But again, Darth Vader, of course. Star Wars is published by Marvel, the comic book, right? So he's done a Marvel style all the time. Okay, guys, let's get going on this. Let's see here. Sworn Artist loves Speeds and watches his streams. Awesome. It's tricky. There we go. Let's see here. Derek hasn't heard anything about Kota Ibushi for over a year. Do you think he's done? Have I done a backy drawing? I haven't done a backy drawing. Kota Ibushi, he's injured, right? I believe he's injured. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, it says here. Oh, he just commented. He suffered an ankle injury at No the New Year in 2024, so that was like a good year ago. Japanese stats admitted he is 85% alive. 85% alive. Japanese star. Of course, if my current doctor in Japan tells me that I can compete, I will report to AEW and return immediately. I'm now 85% alive. Please wait a little bit more. So right now, he is 85% alive. Apparently. 85% alive. I am feeling something was lost in translation there. Just a bit. Let's see here. Your Vader has discovered a way to absorb protein using the Force for the Force gains. That's right, baby. Force gains. Okay, let me just give that some TIE Fighter reference here, guys. Something like that. Okay. Sorry guys, a little quiet. I'll be honest, I'm a little tired, dudes. It's 9:30 right now, so I'm hoping I can finish this TIE fighter. Hopefully we can finish this piece. Let's try to get this piece done, guys. I show speed in a Marvel style. You know, there was a point, and I should have kept. You know, again, regrets you have. When COVID was going on, I remember I was all in on TikTok for a tiny bit. Not too long, a tiny bit. And when I was doing that, what I would do is I would take TikTokers with big followings and I would redraw them. I would draw them in a Marvel style as Marvel superheroes. So I did people like Call Me Chris and what's his name? What? Angry Reactions. Angry Reactions. And to be honest, I was gaining a lot of traction. I was gaining a lot of traction. But I should have stuck with it. I definitely should have stuck with it. I probably would have gained quite a big following on TikTok if I kept doing that sort of thing. So we'll see if we'll see. Triple H mentioned a lot of wrestlers were injured. Cody may have a slow recovery going into WrestleMania. Yeah, I've heard that as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, let me just get the top here. TIE Fighters! Advance ×1. There you go. Yeah, whatever you want, Sword Arts, go for it. What do you guys think about Triple H going into the Hall of Fame? Here's my thoughts. Number one, of course, totally well-deserved. Definitely well-deserved. Number two, they couldn't find anybody for this. They couldn't find anyone else. They couldn't find anyone to headline. Or maybe Batista turned them down again. Because Batista was supposed to go into... he was supposed to go into the Hall of Fame for a while now. But it's always like some sort of scheduling conflict. Which is why... Okay, French Europe makes an appearance. It's here! French Europe is here. I want you, Sword Artist, I want you to draw a really cool spaceship. That's what I want to see. You could definitely mix my style if you do a spaceship, man. Then when you're done, put it in the what's it called? Put it in the Discord, my friend. Yes, Luger should be inducted. I think so. I definitely think Luger should be inducted too. I liked Lex Luger. I don't care, man. I liked Lex Luger in the WWE. I did. You know, they thought he couldn't carry being champion. They're probably right. Okay, guys, just bear with me. I'm gonna go get my coffee. It's just sitting on the table over there. Let me bring it over. Okay, guys. I'm falling asleep a little bit. It passed my bedtime. It's my bedtime. Where are you guys? I lost the chat. Oh, there you are. Did Brock Lesnar go to the House of Fame yet? Not yet, not yet. But we'll see. It's he's named in the website in the lawsuit now. So it's like I don't think if he does go in, it won't be for a while. Won't be for a while. How do you go about sending you the piece after? Again, the best place to show me your work is on the Discord, my friend. That's the best place. I don't think you noticed it. I fell asleep again. Okay, guys. Just give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna go grab my coffee. Okay, just give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. What happened to the camera there, man? Whoops. Sorry, guys. There you go. That's better. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna grab my coffee. Just give me a second. Maybe a few more seconds. A few more seconds. Okay, be right back. Just stay here, guys. Be right back. Hold on. Let me grab my coffee. I don't have a lot of coffee left. Just a little bit. Enough. AJ needs another title run. Are you talking about AJ Styles or AJ Lee? There's another one who didn't show up. I don't think she's coming back to wrestling anymore, guys. I don't think so. I think she's happy doing her own thing. Let her hubby take care of the stuff. Having too many inductees might be the issue. Yeah, well, so we'll see who are the inductees. I have no idea. Let's see here. Let's see here. I would grab a coffee, but I'm passing out after this. Have to be up in another 5 hours. I'm with you, Chris. To watch my stream? Oh, boy. It's funny. Me with coffee, it's like coffee won't necessarily keep me up, even if I drink a lot of it or have a lot of caffeine pills. Sometimes it doesn't work if I'm really tired. But I definitely can't go without it, though. That's one thing, right? That is the constant, the caffeine intake. I think CM Punk deserves a show to get the title back. Yep. See, Hive, this is one of the coolest Star Wars and badass strategies we've seen in a while. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Thank you. Jabbar Robbins, Jean-Claude Van Damme, and Bolo Young in Bloodsport. High five. Yes. I love Bolo Young. That would be classic, though. That would be classic. Oh, boy. I drink black coffee, veteran owned and operated in the USA, right? Black Riffle coffee. Okay, I haven't heard of that kind of coffee before. Okay, Titan. Okay, Titan. Thank you so much, and thank you for your insight. Glad you and your family had a wonderful time at the Royal Rumble, and great to hear your insights of the show. And I will see you at the next stream, my friend. Take care. Have a good night. I want to go to bed too, man. I'm tired, dudes. I'll be honest. I am tired. Background's coming together very good. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. Do I ever drink tea? And if so, what ones do you like the most? I'm a very simple guy, man. Just like an orange pico, I'm good. It's very simple. It's all I need. Orange pico! Okay, something like that. Something like that. Like that. My gosh, guys. My gosh. I'm just falling asleep. Why am I falling asleep? Just the background. Green tea lemon for Derek. Okay, take it. Oh, okay. Titan saying bye. Okay, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this this TIE Fighter here. And I will put some final touches on it, but I'll probably do that on my own. Okay, so at the very least, you guys will pretty much see it's almost finished. I'm just gonna add a couple more things to the back. to make it a little bit more finished. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, man. If you need to cut off to get some sleep, we understand. I know you're excited though, man. Because also, like I mentioned before, I have a bunch of other commissions I do need to get to as well. So it's like I really want to get this done. Not just to get the out of the way. I do want this in the mail and get to you as soon as possible. Um, but at the same time, I need to be happy with it personally. I'm not going to send you something that I'm not happy with. Because again, it's not fair. So, hello, Loki Chima says I should do Anakin or Kylo Ren. Mm-hmm. 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 Fell asleep again. Like I would call it if I wasn't close. Like I'm very close to, finishing off this TIE fighter here. Something like that. B says, "Wow, so cool! My number one fan here. B's here. B, I'm falling asleep." For the Stormtrooper, please, older Stormtroopers, like the classic, that new one that Skywalker says why they messed with perfection. Okay. So classic ones. You got it, my friend. That's, to be honest, that's what I was looking at. I was looking at the classic one. I'm with you, my friend. Sorry, guys. Watching your TV in your living room. So you're watching me fall asleep with the TV in your living room? I just fell asleep again. I just fell asleep again. Boo! Thank you, Derek. Scared me. Boo! Sworn Artist says, "Bam, have you ever drawn Bambi in your style?" No, I haven't. I haven't done the classic ones yet. But I am looking forward to doing stuff like that. Like, I think I could do a cool one with Snow White. Like whatever controversy that new movie's causing at all. I could draw. I think I could put a spin on it. We'll see. A buff Bambi would look like him mixed with Rambo. There you go. Appreciate it. Do I like to draw? I love drawing the X-Men. X-Men's a lot of fun to draw. I haven't drawn the X-Men in a while though. So You know, I have one more. Let's see if I luck out. This is another pen I have here. Ooh, guys. It must be my birthday. There you go. Hi, Rhonda. Good to see you. I should get some rest. I will get rest. Like, the thing is, I'm close. If I wasn't close, then I would say, yeah, definitely. Let's get this. But I'm gonna see how far I can get before I completely knock out. And I do want to thank my friend Chris here for being patient with me, my friend. Thank you. Let's see here. That storm piece you did for Birthday Girl was amazing. Yeah, for Rhonda. Rhonda's here in the chat. That was for her. And hopefully in their hands in very, very soon, like within a week or so. Should get there shortly, so. Who's your favorite X-Men character? Mine is Beast and Nightcrawler. Those are fantastic choices. Wolverine for me, for sure. Juggernaut was the best villain. That's a great villain, for sure. Swarner says, Snow White sounds dope, or should I say dopey? There you go. Jonathan Bragan says, what sports do I watch? Okay, again, is wrestling a sport? Of course. Sports entertainment. But now they just call it wrestling now, you know? Ever since Triple H took over. WWE is kind of everything we always wanted it to be, so we're super excited about that. But in terms of sports I watch, I would say basketball is probably the most consistent. Or basketball, I would say I would watch the most. I do love watching a good hockey game, too. I am from Canada. So I do love watching a good hockey game. And, of course, baseball. But I will admit, the only time I really watch baseball is, I'm a bandwagon guy. Type of guy is when the Raptors, the Blue Jays, the Toronto Blue Jays, when they're in the playoffs. Because that's the thing, like the season's so long. The baseball season's so long. 162 games, that's a long time. Like, wake me up when we're closer to the third quarter. Wake me up then. So, am I into UFC? I am into UFC. Now, definitely not as into it as I was maybe like a year or so ago. Definitely love the MMA. There you go. You had box seats. That's awesome. There you go. Something like that. Something like that. Yes, I have done coloring streams. That's right. And to be honest, guys, I might do more coloring in stream. I know I said last week that I wasn't gonna stop doing it, but I am realizing I'm struggling very mightily with the time. I'm struggling a lot. So part of me is thinking maybe I'll just go ahead and color and stream. Though again, it is one of those things where I want you guys to come and see the video because you haven't seen the full color yet. Okay. Something like that. Okay, let's erase and see how we're doing. Okay. Right, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see here. I love sports, but the refs be cheating. I don't know. I'm convinced. Well, you know, it's like NBA refs have been proven to be cheating. That's the thing, though. You never know. You never know. So, what time? Hi, Jonathan. Good to see you. What time am I going to stream tomorrow? I usually stream around 5:30 a.m. Eastern time. So if you are up that time, I am there. But also feel free to catch the edited versions or the replays of my live streams. Let's see here. Just like that. Okay, we're coming down to it, guys, because, again, I am pretty tired. But this will probably be the last stream. Like, there's not much to do anyway. Like, I need to black out the background. I want to add some speed lines to the background, like little things like that. We still have to add. And so, Chris, when I'm done this, I will definitely email you the final product. When I'm done, I'm hoping by tomorrow this will be finished. But we'll see. Okay, guys. Okay. My apologies for the little bit quieter stream than usual because a bit tired. This piece reminds me of George of Samurai Vader. Samurai Vader. Okay, there you go. Yeah, no color in this one, my friend. Okay, guys. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock now. I'm probably going to call this a stream right now, guys. This is not done. It's not 100% done. But it's close. It's very, very close. And I'm tired. And we're going to wake up 6 hours from now. And we're going to do this all over again, my friends. So, with that in mind, thank you for joining me on this really late stream. And we did it, guys. We have streamed every single day this year so far. Let's keep the streak going. Thank you for spending a little bit of time with me. Here today as I did this commission for my friend Chris Hawk. He's in the chat right now. Say hi to him by all means. Please do say hi to him. But then I still owe him one more commission as well. We're going to be doing a Stormtrooper, and we're going to be doing that this week as well. Okay, so we'll do that at a time where I'm more awake. Let's go like that. Hi, Lay. Good to see you. So there is our Darth Vader and TIE Fighter. Okay, we will pick this up. I will finish this off a little bit later on when I'm more awake. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining in on the stream. We'll talk more about how we're going to handle February tomorrow, guys. In the meantime, please do take care of yourselves and your family. And join me tomorrow, roughly around 5:30 a.m. But just hit the bell. That's the best time. And whenever I come on, if I could get on earlier, I might come on earlier tomorrow so we can hang out and draw every single day together. Where's the John Cena cinnamon roll shorts? Oh yeah, I didn't finish it yet. I'll be honest. So there you go. Okay, my friends, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Everyone, take care. My name is James Reyes. I am the box office artist. I'm here to say keep drawing. I'm also here to say take have a good night. So my friend Chris Hawk, Ali, how you doing? My friend Lay. Rhonda, Positive Productions. I'm not sure if Kenyatta's still watching here or not. My friend, also the Hughes Box, the Sworn Artist. Good to see you. Thank you guys for being. Derek Barry, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Loki Chima, Ali. I think I said Ali already. Thank you so much for Jonathan Berrigan. Thank you. Thank you all. No matter how much time you spent with me today, thank you so much for even spending a second of your time with me. Really means a lot to me. Please do take care of yourselves and your families. And my name is James. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful night, guys. Good night and goodbye. Oh, I'll say goodbye if I could figure out how to do this. Okay. God bless everyone. Okay, bye.